Whenever the car price plunges, it can have a wide range of effects on various stakeholders as well as the automotive industry as a whole and the broader economy. It has now come to pass that the unexpected has occurred. The automotive market could collapse similar to what happened during the 2008-2009 financial crisis due to the ongoing cost plunge challenges in the used car market and even new car. That being said, what will happen now when we further discuss the imminent collapse of the automobile industry, triggering a 95% plunge in car costs? It is true that lower car prices can benefit consumers by improving their affordability, but they can also pose challenges to dealerships, automakers, and individuals with existing auto loans as a result of the lower car prices. There are a number of factors that can affect the economic impact of the price decline and the effectiveness of government and industry responses to address the challenges that are associated with it. According to the Consumer Price Index, used car prices rose 45% in the 12 months ending in June 2021 as a result of disruption to new car supply chains. However, the most recent reading for December the same year showed a drop of 8.8% in the past 12 months. It was the biggest 12-month drop in used car prices since June 2009, when General Motors and Chrysler were both in bankruptcy proceedings and the economy was losing 500,000 jobs each month. Now, there is an approaching historic event that will cause auto prices to plunge by an astonishing 88% and even 95% as we approach the new year, the imminent crash of the car market. The past 3 years have witnessed the emergence of one of the largest surges in automobile prices in history due to factors such as dealer markups and a shortage of semiconductor chips around the world. As a result of a rising supply of automobiles and a declining consumer demand, experts have predicted a free fall in the price of automobiles unprecedented in history. There is already evidence of a collapse in the economy, with some models experiencing massive price declines by the year 2023. As the auto market crisis unfolds, here are some of the most shocking statistics and most accurate estimates. There have been steady price hikes in both new and used cars for more than 2.5 years, supported by dealers' markups on new and used cars. It was a combination of a lack of semiconductor chips and a high demand for vehicles that kept vehicle prices at record levels due to a perpetual shortage of semiconductor chips. We all know that electronic devices are controlled by semiconductor chips. The transistors in these devices allow electrical currents to flow through millions or even billions of tiny switches. It is because of this capability that they are able to perform a variety of logical and computational functions. In spite of this, the landscape has undergone a significant shift in recent years. A decrease in microchip shortages has led automakers to increase production, in spite of the fact that it might seem we have probably passed the price peg. The observed fall is incomparable to what lies ahead. All across the country, wholesale car prices are decreasing. Manheim Consulting estimates that wholesale car prices for new models will decrease by 9%, while wholesale car prices for used cars will decline by a staggering 26%. According to a report, if wholesale prices continue to decline, then retail prices are also expected to be reduced. This is the first time in 20 months that the average price of a new car has been below the sticker price. Between January 2021 and January 2023, used car prices rose by 52% and new car prices rose by nearly 28%, illustrating the unsustainable nature of high prices. There was a 13% increase in median household income during this period, but inflation-adjusted statistics show that affordability declined by nearly 40% for used cars and 15% for new cars. At the same time, it was a completely wild ride, said Evan Drury, director of insights at Edmunds.com Inc., one of the largest online resources for information and inventory on cars available in the market. There was an average price of $29,533 in December for a used car purchase, according to Edmunds, down by almost $1,600 from the record price of $30,090 that was reached in April 2022. Compared to 2010's average new car price, used car prices are about the same today. According to Edmunds, the price of late-model used cars is only 5% off its peak. However, the price of older used cars has fallen 15% or more from its peak early in 2022. As buyers are being priced out of the market en masse, analysts warn that a crash is imminent. In fact, there are already signs that a significant correction is underway, with projections indicating that this will be worse than the 2008 crisis in the auto market. Due to easing supply chain pressures, there is a transition from a situation in which there is no supply to one in which there is an oversupply of inventory, resulting in a drop in the value of many vehicles that is quicker than anticipated. According to a recent UBS report, there is an estimated oversupply of cars on the market, which means that 5 million of them will need to be priced lower in order to be sold. Several automakers are already cutting their prices, particularly in the electric vehicle segment, as a result of a price war that is coming soon. For example, over $40,000 in value has been lost by Tesla's Model X since the beginning of the year, which is 23% of the vehicle's value. A similar trend has been observed when it comes to used cars, such as the drop in average prices for used Infiniti QX80s over the past year by 22.3%. There is expected to be increased volatility in the used car market, with the Toyota Camry, Jeep Compass, Honda CR-V, and Toyota RAV4 all forecasted to undergo significant price reductions. Recent buyers of these used models should be prepared to see a significant decline in their car's value. In the wake of this, buyers and sellers are experiencing shockwaves throughout the auto industry, affecting consumers and investors alike with the plummeting prices of equity markets. Americans are experiencing a decline in disposable income due to increased pressure on the economy. According to some reports, the United States is experiencing a surge in repossessed vehicles, with loan-to-value or LTV ratios exceeding 130%. And some reports report that ratios are as high as overcent in some cases. There is a possibility that the LTV ratio for existing auto loans could increase as the value of the car decreases. When this happens, there is a possibility of a situation where the outstanding loan value exceeds the vehicle's current market value, meaning it is possible that those who purchase premium vehicles today will see only a fraction of their value retained in 5 years if supply continues to rise, pushing prices lower. It would seem that there is a silver lining to the car market crash, as government officials claim it will help to control the inflation that they contributed to. On the other hand, if the customer has an extended lease with a high interest rate, it could lead to disastrous consequences for them. Economists at Goldman Sachs anticipate that vehicle prices will go down in the coming months, which is a sign of a severe recession in the global auto industry. It is extremely likely that the unprecedented 88% or even 95% surge in car values over the last 3 years will come to an abrupt end, much like the asset bubble that has burst in stocks and housing. It is becoming clearer and clearer that the car market may be experiencing a crash in the near future, with unpredictable external factors threatening to exacerbate the situation, especially if we experience a deeper recession in the near future. In summary, a correction in U.S. car sales is long overdue, and one soon will inject sanity and prevent a snowballing crisis. The auto industry is standing at a critical point right now, with rapid price growth meeting the reality that a significant decline is coming soon. it's likely that millions of dollars in car values will be lost in 2023 and beyond. With an economic downturn looming, things could get really bad really fast. Considering the drama unfolding on the auto market, there are growing concerns about the value of vehicles, as well as their impact on finances. What do you think of the imminent collapse of the automobile industry? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.